758-2881. Do you miss your mama's cooking? Then come on down to Q Time, an Urban Passport member.
What it is, people, you are rocking with the Grumpy Old Nerds tonight. 510 2023. I am Uncle Rod, also known as Rod G, the five borough Ronin in the house. And with me, we have tonight the lovely Miss Amayu, Auntie
Hey.
Amayu.
Auntie
I'll go with
Amayo.
Miss. I can go with Miss.
We're going to do it all here. We're going to go with Auntie as well. And we
It's
have,
aunties and uncles up in here.
yeah,
Okay.
and we also have the Red Bone Assassin, Uncle DJ in the house. What up?
Thank
All
you,
right.
thank you. The sexy. I'm doing sexy tonight because everybody always expect the mate you to hold it down, but I figure I gotta come with it.
I hear you, man. The Bears tank top. It does it for the women every time, I heard. All
You
right,
know,
so I would be remiss if I did not talk about the upcoming demise of MTV News. Since I can remember, probably in the 80s, when MTV first came out and they had their news section, they were actually informative. They were actually giving people news. They would come up with scoops. They had
Kurt
actual
Loder, baby.
journalists. They had actual journalists like Matt Loder, Tabitha Soren. Guess what, man? The uh,
Kurt
the
Loder.
real
Kurt
estate,
Loder.
the real est- Kurt Loder, thank you. The real estate queen in the ATL, Egypt Sherrod, was once on MTV News.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that, but
Yeah.
it looks like they're getting shut down. They had huge layoffs at their parent company, Time Warner, and it looks like they're getting rid of that whole division. So it's going to be
Wow.
out of there. Yeah. So again, it's the end of an era, but I think MTV has kind of been swirling the drain for a long time and dying a slow death because I can't remember the last time I actually saw a video on MTV.
Exactly. I can't tell you the last
Well,
time I even
I
watched a music video.
I was about to say you're talking about a slow death. I thought MTV News was done like 20 years ago, man. Like I didn't even know they still were going.
Yeah, they're going.
I mean, but that's
They down the
because
drain.
Auntie Amayu said uh, well they're not playing my videos anyway. Stuff that I'd be interested in for the most part, unless it's Rihanna, or something like that. But other than that,
Oh, okay.
And she ain't dropped nothing in a decade. So there you have it.
That's
except
okay. I
babies.
got you.
Da-da-da.
I'm about to
Shout
say,
out
yeah,
to
she's dropping them cheering.
ASAP Rocky, I
She's
think.
dropping them children now. She can
Yeah,
afford them now. She's
absolutely.
like, okay, I'm a billionaire. I think I can afford one or two.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. She might be able to. She might be able to get by
Right,
with two kids.
right.
Just might
You
be.
know,
Just squeeze on by
hold
there.
on to some of that generational wealth, for the children.
Hello.
But yeah, MTV, as I was saying before, used to be like the station to go to for music videos. for music entertainment, for any kind of like
Man.
album releases or any kind of scoops. You get like videos there first, world premieres, all that good stuff, man.
Oh
All of
yeah.
that
World
stuff is kind of
premieres.
all that stuff is
Yes.
kind of going by the
TRL
wayside.
top 10.
Right, exactly. And slowly but surely, all that stuff has been kind of stripped away and just kind of wiped out. And now it's like reality TV heaven. Everything
Yep.
is reality TV. You got the challenge, road rules, this, that, and the other,
I love
real
that
world.
show.
I'm like, whoa, all of this,
Oh
all of
my
this
God.
reality TV. But all of that came from the genesis of that is from the writer's strike from many years ago. And now we're dealing with the same thing.
Wait. Hold
Yeah.
on. You're gonna blame
Okay.
reality TV on the writers?
The writer's
Right.
strike created the rise of reality TV because they
Right.
couldn't find writers to write original stuff. So they
Okay.
said, "Hey, let's
I would
let's
say
put
it
let's
created
put fake
the
reality on
rise.
TV."
I would say it was a symptom, of the fact that the people in power with money basically said fuck it, instead of us negotiating in good faith with actual writers, they just decided, hey, we could just throw some schlubs on TV and come up with
and
our
watch them do
own
stupid stuff.
storylines, and
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
I'm just saying we gotta put the blame in the right place,
Oh, I'm not saying it's the writer's fault. I'm just saying that because the writers went on strike, the executive decided to do this kind of stuff. Well, they had to go on strike. They weren't being treated fairly. They weren't getting paid right, DJ. They had to go on strike.
Right. And the reality TV was
They had
a
to go.
side
I mean,
effect.
even now, with this, talking about the writer's strike, you know what I'm saying? They AI and streaming and all this other stuff that's coming along, and
Yeah, that's a huge
squeezing
sticking
them
point.
out, and they're not getting paid, properly. So yeah, it's a huge deal right now.
The AI is a huge sticking point right now because they're afraid they're going to lose their jobs. My light just went out, but I paid my bill, so I'm going to fix this. So look,
I
today,
don't know.
well, not today, but actually yesterday, President Biden, while in a press meeting, actually mentioned that he wanted the writers' strike. He wanted the writers' strike to end. He felt like the writers need to get paid. He pretty much said that in one of his press briefings. He's saying that the writers are
Yeah, I
responsible
read
for
that.
creating entertainment and education for the country, and he would like to have a quick resolution to it. Now, I don't know how much that means to the people in charge or the people with power. They're like, hey, the president said we
Right.
need to do
Nada.
it. Okay, whatever. But I mean, in the court of public opinion, as we all know, is supreme,
Yeah.
even over the Supreme Court.
Right.
The writers got a real big
The
boost.
president could say, hey, y'all need to go out and buy Depends, and I don't think the stock would rise that much.
How much you want to bet?
Let somebody on TikTok do it though. That ass. It's the Depends dance.
Hey, somebody get on TikTok and
Right,
do a Depends
right.
dance and watch the stock rise up. But having a president in your corner, public relations wise, while it may not be anything really substantial, PR wise, to me seems like a good look for the writers in this respect.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Absolutely.
I give him that.
Now, I don't know. Do you know there's a lot of stuff that's been affected production wise because of this writer's strike as well. As far as MCU products are concerned, Daredevil Born Again halted production,
Yeah.
as well as the Blade movie with Mahershala Ali.
Right. I was about to say Blade. Yeah. They were
Yeah,
affected by
also
that as
halted
well.
production. But Blade has already been
Now, I
delayed
guess
a year.
I'm not sure exactly how that works, in the sense that if the contract, if you know what I'm saying, if the writing's already been done, the writer's already been paid for content that they've already done, how does that stop a production from moving forward? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's some inside baseball that I wish we had somebody on here, super producer Mel, that could maybe get into the nuts and bolts of how that actually stops the production. Like even if they have been paid, you know, having the writer during the process or during the production process like makes a difference on that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they've
Yeah, but I
already
mean, I would
written
think
the content.
that there's constantly rewrites. I would think. I mean, even if they're not major
And
ones enough to
exactly
affect
that
the.
came to mind. Right, right.
So unless they've
That came
like,
to mind
unless
right
they're
there.
rolling credits on it, then they probably
Right.
are still in the process. So yeah. Mm.
Also,
I
also a
got
lot
you.
of those unions are kind of interconnected. So you, even though you have the the Writers Guild of America, they're interconnected with stagecraft unions, other
Right,
production type units,
producers. Right,
caterers.
directors
Right.
guild.
They're all
Right,
connected. So
right,
they might be striking also in solidarity with the writers. So
Right.
you
right. They
might
won't
really be
they
dealing
won't
with a whole
roll
bunch of people
until
that
they
are
get
out.
right. Exactly. That's
Right.
true. That's very true.
Because that's how it works in New York City, and probably the same thing in Chicago, DJ, where you are. You have major industries. They all have
Oh,
unions,
big time. Yeah.
and
You
they
know what?
all work with
That's a
each
good.
other.
Now that's a great explanation. That's a great point right there. Is that the other guilds won't move forward because it's kind of like being a scab and crossing a line
Correct.
Yeah.
because the writers are trying to shut it down and they can't shut it down without the cooperation of all the other guilds.
Mm-hmm.
Because listen, when I was coming up in New York City, transit workers went on strike. That means everybody who drove a bus or operated a
Right.
train
Right.
went on strike. I think that
Right.
strike lasted about 3 days,
Right.
and they went
Right.
right back to the table and they got what they wanted.
Got to.
Now, because they went on strike, sanitation workers who were
I
locked
was
in
gonna
with them,
say. Right.
and the police union who was locked in with them was like,
Mm.
"Hey, give them what they want," and that's exactly how it happened. Same thing with the teachers in New York. When teachers went on strike, I think I was out of school for 2 days, 3 days maximum. They went out. They they walked off the job Tuesday. Thursday night they had an agreement, and everybody was
Well,
going
see,
back
Say,
to
let's
school.
talk about
that's
this.
why
These
that's
kids are
why you're
being at
still so
home.
smart. See, but see, in Chicago,
Exactly.
and some other places, they unfortunately, um, you wish there was more solidarity with the teachers union, but I don't know
Mm.
what the problem is with the disrespect and the non valuing of Chicago teachers. I don't know what the problem is,
Oh, it's not just
but
Chicago, bro. It's teaching all over the country.
I know it's a lot of other places, but I'm saying I'm repping Chicago, so I'm just talking about
Right. I
Chicago
got you. I got
because
you.
we've had some legendary teacher strikes in Chicago, and I hear
You have.
other people talking about right. I hear other people, talking yang about the teachers and this and that and the other. Oh, what they got to complain about, blah blah blah. And they don't. They only got to work. They got the summers off, and it's all so much bullshit. And
Right.
it's just I just don't get it. To this, I mean, this has been a legendary generational thing forever that you know people just undervalue teachers
Yeah.
so much, which is why I'm thankful for Abbott Elementary because at least Quinta is kind of getting a message out there that's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Keita Brunson actually looks like one of my teachers when I was growing up.
See,
She
I
she would have
believe
reminds me
got
a
that.
it.
lot of one of the teachers I had growing up. So I immediately identify with her as being like, I believe
Okay,
that she really is a
right,
teacher on that show.
right. Well, her
I
mother's a
believe that she
teacher,
really is a teacher.
so I know she just she lives it, so she
Right.
gets it.
She just listening to what her mom says about teaching. That's another show that's been halted. Production's been halted because of the strike.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's real
yeah.
bad, man. It's really bad. I think I saw a list of like maybe between 8 and 12 shows that have been
Okay,
directly affected by the writer's strike.
okay.
So next up, we've got the trailer for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, created by this one's helmed and produced by Seth Rogen, comedian. So I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure he's got a voice in here at some point.
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So Mel, do you have the trailer for us rolling or ready to roll?
Can I kick it?
Love it.
Lob it up. Stay still. Stay still. Now. Oh. Let's try that again, but with ninja stars.
Hey, why did we pick a fruit shaped exactly like my head?
Just stop talking. You're ruining my concentration.
You're fine. Chill. He's gonna die.
What, did you hear that? What was that?
Well, nothing we can do. You guys want to grab pizza?
What the heck are those things?
I
They look
love
like little Shreks to me.
Oh, we've prepared our whole lives for this. Oh my, I'm gonna be sick.
Leo, what happened? Is Donnie bleeding?
It was an accident. Mikey, watch out!
So, you were baby turtles who made contact with mystery goo.
Well, we prefer the term ooze, but yeah.
It's like more like it's just nicer.
It rolls off the tongue better, yeah.
Ooze.
It's nice, right? It's ooze.
Okay. Did
Okay.
they have an animator strike too?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Uh-uh.
I knew you was gonna say that. Hold up, though. Hold
I
up.
mean,
We'll start
okay.
with Mayu.
All right,
Mayu,
go ahead.
what
Go
are your
ahead.
thoughts?
Okay, so you definitely put me in the mindset of a younger Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crowd, obviously. I'm not a fan of the animation, the way it looks, but if they're going for like a more rugged kind of look, then maybe that's it. I would definitely take the nephews to go see
Mission
this.
accomplished.
I think they would love it.
Okay,
That's all.
DJ.
Well, I mean, I said it.
Okay, so that's
No,
it.
I mean,
It
okay,
looks-
okay. No,
doesn't
don't
look
don't
good
get
to
me
you?
wrong. No, I mean, it. Okay. I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja fan. You know, because it was something unique. You know, I love the concept. I didn't. You know, it was after my growing years, so I didn't grow up with it, but I appreciated it. You know, because of the uniqueness of it, the cool aspect of it. Um, so them bringing it back, I'm down with that. I love the fact that they got like a lot of cool people, you know, involved with it, especially as super producer Melody. You know, we got to say her whole name. Super producer Mel says Jackie Chan is even involved. So I mean, that's that's coolness in itself right there. So
Jackie Chan, Ice
did
Cube, John Cena.
right. Did um what's his name? The sensei
Splinter.
Splinter. Did Splinter have an afro, or was that just me?
That was you.
I'm about to say I need to watch that
Dude.
again. I didn't see that.
I don't know. You
I'm
might
on
you
that,
might want to
though.
super producer Mel. Can you like screenshot that shit? Because I'm
Screenshot
pretty
it.
sure Splinter had like a motherfucking hip hop mumble mouth ass motherfucking fro and shit. You know,
So did he? So you trying to say he looked like Afro Samurai?
or something.
Right, that's what it's
With
giving.
with a LeBron fade, you know, with an afro back here. Yeah,
All right, well, let me weigh in. I think the art is actually it's kind of off-putting for me, but
Okay.
they've been changing it around. Like every iteration of the Turtles has been a little bit different. Everybody's been trying to put their own
Yeah.
kind of stamp on it. Um, when the comic first came out in the '80s, Eastman and Laird patterned it to look like the Frank Miller Ronin series, if you can remember that. The art style is
Okay.
a lot like that. So that's kind of like what I fell in love with, and I've yet to see an animated series take that look, and that's what I would want to see. I would like to see something animated, even a film. Doesn't have to be a TV series, but I would like to see that visual aesthetic used with the turtles because to me that's like the
Okay.
classic look. That's the look I like the best. But
Well,
like I said,
on
with the
that
All
note,
Star cast,
I
it's
would love to
probably going to
see.
do well.
Well, that okay. So this one looks like it's more so towards younger generation.
Yeah,
But
a
man,
lot.
what I wouldn't give to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when you talk about Frank Miller, like some Sin City type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
some really some gully shit. Like
Okay, I got you.
adult style. Watchmen, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Watchmen
Yeah.
style.
What you
That would
talking
be
about?
interesting, but it would be so targeted to adults. They're cutting out that money
Yeah,
because they
well,
would want
that's
that
true.
that take the kids to the movie money.
I'm
But that
just
that
I'm just
series is
saying.
already out.
I would
That
say
series is
hero
Oh,
already
okay.
out.
cast.
It's called The Last Ronin. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, and there's one surviving
Really?
turtle. Yeah, there's one surviving turtle, and the rest have been killed.
Oh,
And so
wow.
the last turtle is seeking revenge,
No, this is
and
this is
that's
comic book. This is
Yeah,
yeah,
this
it's the
is
actual
Turtles
comic.
hero cast.
Mhm.
graphic novel.
Well, they're coming out. They're probably going to collect it into a trade, but right now it's single issues. And I thought I heard Percy in
Okay,
there, but I
I'm
don't
trying to
see
be
him.
careful. I'm trying to be careful between comic book and graphic novel because I don't want to get like hate mail and shit.
I,
By all three
I am
viewers,
a
no, you're
ghost.
good, bro.
Right.
I am
Okay.
a ghost.
All right. Oh, speaking of which,
Woo!
is that wait a minute? Is that Uncle Percy?
Yeah, it
Uncle
is. I heard him.
Super
I'm a
I
producer
ghost.
don't see him.
Mel. We need another Brady Bunch
I'm a ghost.
window. It's Blackie,
One
the
one
friendly
last
ghost.
thing about this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I didn't grow up on the '80s one. I grew up in I guess it was like the late mid
90s.
'90s with
Don't try
Vanilla
to go
Ice
2000s.
doing his little
We'll give
ninja
you
rap
90s.
thing. I
Oh, okay.
I love it. It's the
Oh,
nostalgia of it. It's
don't.
the
If you're gonna bring
nostalgia.
up Vanilla Ice, just stop right there. Just stop, please.
It's the
Please don't make me.
nostalgia.
I'm trying to keep my Jack
Ninja.
Daniels down. I'm not trying to lose it. Man.
That was my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja
All right,
He's
Turtles.
we
actually
need
a
Uncle
cool dude.
Percy.
He's actually a pretty cool dude. I met him a few times.
Uncle Percy. Uncle Percy is great.
No, Vanilla Ice, man. Robert Van Winkle.
Right.
There you
But
go.
that
Hey,
song,
wait a
Ninja
minute,
Rap,
what the hell is
no
that?
good.
What the hell is that?
I don't,
Uncle Percy.
I don't
What's
know.
up
Huh?
He look like he's
the
look like he's trying to
limited
fight his way out
the
to Twitter.
limited view and shit?
Is he in the theater?
We need
What?
we need the full
How's that?
booty chair. We can't just have a
If you
smidgen of the booty chair. We need
if
full
you turn
booty
it
chair.
sideways, will it fix it?
Nah, it's just he gonna be
Landscape
There you
upside
go.
or
mode. There we
something.
go.
There we go. There we go. Give
There
us
you
some
go.
perspective. What's that body part? What the hell is that?
Not that kind of show.
My
All
man,
right,
what's
there we
going
go.
on?
There we go. I love it. I love
Hello,
it that
good
he's
people.
right next to his chef Uncle Percy picture and shit. With the rib tip in his hand. Or is that your thumb? Wait a minute. Is that a rib tip or a thumb?
What?
That's my thumb.
That's
Thank
his
you very
thumb.
much.
He just said that
All
man's
right,
thumb
Uncle
looked like a
Percy, you
rib
came in
tip.
just in time. Did you see the trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, sir.
No,
you
I
see
did not.
that?
I've actually been on the road, so as you can see,
Okay.
I'm in my RV. So
Got you. Did you hear about it?
So, producer
The
Mel,
reboot?
can we roll it again so Uncle Percy can give us his perspective?
And we can look for the afro.
you don't have to do it again.
And we can look for the afro. I'm telling you,
He
Splinter
said, no,
has
it's
an
okay.
afro. No,
That's
you need to
okay.
see
All
this,
we know
Uncle
is a piece of
Percy.
crap. No, I don't. Is it
No,
said,
like
no, I'm
Cocaine
good.
Bear? Then I
Damn.
don't see it. Yeah.
It's like Cocaine
I'm good.
Bear? Okay. All right.
All right. I'm good.
You know what? Somebody said to me,
They say?
you know what? Cocaine Bear really wasn't that bad of a movie.
I liked it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
If you
love
go
that
in with
movie.
low expectations, I think you'll be fine.
Right.
I haven't seen it yet, haven't had the
Wait a minute.
desire.
I
But
went into Cocaine Bear thinking exactly what was gonna be on that screen. Fucking bear whacked out of his mind on her mind on cocaine, and I was
Period.
not disappointed. Everything about that movie was exactly as advertised.
So I'm gonna pay $18 for a really, really low bar.
No, I didn't do all that shit. No, I didn't do that shit. That shit was streaming
had a
And I'm gonna
like
be
a
like,
motherfucker. That
prove
shit
me
was
right.
streaming like a motherfucker.
Prove me right. I think this sucks. Let me see how bad
Man.
it sounds. Prove me right.
No. See, that's the thing. There is no, and I just noticed that we got closed caption on Facebook, and them motherfuckers just put stars when I say motherfucker and shit. They you know, that's not freedom of speech. But
Yeah,
anyway,
man, they treating you like Demolition Man.
yeah, what kind of shit is that?
They're gonna censor you. They might kick us off the stream, so relax.
No, they ain't gonna do
right,
that.
chill.
They ain't gonna do that.
Chill.
But see, now that you done said Demolition Man, now I gotta watch that movie tonight because I ain't seen it in so long and shit. And that's the bomb.
I hear you. We're gonna get into a commercial break and then we're gonna come back. We might talk about Demolition Man. Simon Phoenix was one of my favorite villains all time.
Man, listen. Woo.
You see, Head & Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes, even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. Number 15?
Never not working!
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Head & Shoulders scalp shield, never not working. Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic looks at very affordable prices. Velvet Boutique offers free shipping all year long on all orders. Shop online at www.melvetboutique.com. That's www.melvetboutique.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique.
And we are back for round 2.
Yeah, Uncle Percy.
Everybody's in the house. Myself, Rod G, Five Borough Ronan, Uncle Rod, Auntie Mayu, Uncle DJ, the Redbone Assassin, Uncle Percy, the RV King, kicking
Uncle
it with
Percy
us
doing
from
his exercises
the
right
prime
now.
location.
Yep.
So as we come out of
Freeland.
break, our next topic, the CW network, who started out as pretty much catering to teens and preteens, adolescents, the adolescent network, grew up a little bit, strangely enough, with DC television shows. The Flash, Arrow, Legend, all that good stuff. Is he about to kick his son in? What happened?
He about to do a TikTok video. I think it's about that time and shit. He trying to compete with Uncle John.
Maybe.
Come on, bust a move.
All right, so anyway,
bust a move.
For a while,
I can't bust a
CW was
move.
having. For a while, the CW was kind of like the haven for all things DC television. Slowly but surely.
Wait a minute. Slow down for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Uncle Percy, are you in the RV right now?
Yeah.
Uncle DJ, welcome to 8 minutes ago. Yeah, he said that.
Oh shit. My bad.
How much of that drink is gone?
Hey, a lot of that drink is gone. And there's
He said, "Yeah, I'm in the RV."
That's crazy. I had to tune in on that one. That's crazy.
My bad. Hello, Mrs. Uncle Percy. Sorry, my bad.
All right.
She's in the
So
upper room.
CW used to be DC Central.
Okay,
Now a lot of
all right.
those shows are going away, right? So now the latest casualty is Stargirl. And I'm kind of disappointed in that because I've only seen a couple of episodes of the show. I found out that the show actually featured members of the Justice Society of America, which I would have been really interested in had it not been dealing with so much with Stargirl, because I like the Justice Society minus Stargirl. But I found out they were in the show, so I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm gonna have to go back and see what I can see before it totally goes away. But I just found out. Well, they just reported that all of her costumes are getting burned. Like they're totally destroying all the costumes.
Why would they do that?
And for someone who's a cosplay queen, like a Mayu, looks at heard that and was like, wait a minute. Why are we burning this shit?
Hold on. Can I go to
Right.
eBay?
Yeah. And that's
Amazon.
exactly apparently that's what they didn't want. They didn't want people to be able to get their hands on a costume and try to
Oh,
auction
they
it
some
off.
haters.
But you know what? I say like this. Why not have it somewhere in like a display, somewhere in your office or something? Have it in a wing with your other DC shows and charge people to look at it like a museum.
Right.
Why not do that? You just totally just take all the different costumes the girl wore and just burn them up. That's crazy.
I just don't get that.
DJ, your thoughts. You look like you deep in thought on this one.
Right.
No, but I mean, burnt. I mean, I don't get what burning. You
Yes,
know,
igniting,
I don't-
burning,
I don't
combustion.
get that. But okay, so like, okay, I'm an old head when it comes to film and video and all media, and I mean they have costumes and they have dresses and outfits from decades, generations ago, from movies that we've seen and stuff like that. Just in mothballs somewhere. Like, what's the motivation behind destroying costumes? I don't understand that.
Brother, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. We also found out that season 4 was supposed to have a crossover with Titans. So you were going to have Nightwing, Beast Boy, the whole Titans crew crossing over for some fun with Stargirl and their crew over there. So that seemed like to me would have been a huge ratings boost for them. Seeing as how Titans has gained some more popularity recently. So I think that is a mistake on their part as well by not at least seeing it out and going through that. Finish up season 4.
Right.
Finish it out.
Right. It doesn't sound like they're thinking about the dollar, which is odd because that's what they're usually always thinking about. From the
Yeah.
costumes to the crossover, like these are all opportunities for them to get more fans and get more money. So that's weird.
It's weird. Yeah, it's
Who
weird.
we talking about? Are we talking about Marvel? We talking about goddamn DC again?
We're talking about the CW network and DC
Which is
shows
DC, right?
that they're having on
Right.
their network.
So that's it. In the conversation, it's DC. DC don't know what the hell they doing. Period.
Okay, so DC is forever going to be in the dum dum zone with one Uncle Person.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Dum dum. Yep. Dumb.
Okay.
Dumb. 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 Dumb.
All right, so we can move off of that to our next topic. Now, this is normally a part of the show where Uncle John would say, "We spoil shit." This is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I saw it last weekend. May was covering her ears, so she didn't see it. All right, Uncle DJ, Uncle Percy, did you guys see it?
I would
Nope.
cover my ears, but I'm not a punk, and I know we spoil shit, and I haven't had a chance to see it because I got a friend of mine who wants to see it, and we haven't had a chance to go see it. So I I can't punk out. Like I was considering not being a part of the show tonight just because I didn't want to get spoiled, but it is what it is. Spoil away.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna see it anyway. I'm definitely gonna
I
see
know
it
you are. I
anyway.
know you
So
are. I
go
know you
for
are.
it.
It seems like okay, so I'm the only one that's seen it. So I'm gonna do this. So Mayu doesn't have to wear her fingertips out trying to keep her ears closed. We'll do it like this. I'll say this about the movie. To me, it's probably number 2 out of Guardians films in terms of rankings. So it's number 1 and this one.
Okay, so real quick, on that
Go
level,
ahead.
okay,
Mhm.
what I saw advertised, or at least in the hype machine,
Right.
was that this was the best Marvel since Endgame.
Yeah,
so
I saw
what do you
that.
think?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't go that far with it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't go that far with it. It was really good though. It was really good.
Okay.
It was.
What's the song? Nothing compare. Nothing compare.
No. It's good. I'd say it's probably in the top third of films. I think there's about 30 of them now, if not more. It's around 30 approximately. It's in the top third of the MCU films, definitely.
Okay.
It has a decidedly darker tone to it.
Did you cry?
Did I cry? No, because I'm a man. So,
but if you were a crying motherfucker, would you cry?
I can see moments where people probably would shed tears, though. Definitely.
Okay.
There are a few of those moments.
Because Rod is not really, a crying motherfucker. That's, that's
you
more.
know, he doesn't strike me as the type, but I had to ask.
Yeah, he's not a crying motherfucker. You gotta leave that to the light skinned brothers like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shed tears.
I will say this though. I will say this. I did get a little misty eyed when Iron Man died in Endgame.
Okay.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah. Absolutely.
But that's about it.
Absolutely. Okay.
But yeah,
all right.
This has a decidedly darker tone to it. There's some crossover from the holiday special. You guys see the holiday special?
The
holiday.
No.
I'm still waiting on
Guardians
somebody
of
to
the
send me
Galaxy
the
holiday special.
password and log in.
It's on Disney Plus. All right, so one minor spoiler from the Christmas special. It is revealed that Peter Quill and Mantis are actually brother and sister.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh,
Back
that's
up.
lovely.
Who?
Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
They have
and
brothers.
Mantis.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Well, because of the daddy?
More than likely, Because remember, that's when we met Mantis, when we met Ego.
So Daddy
She was
just
working for
been
Ego,
everywhere.
remember?
So
And
he
two,
like Nick Cannon and shit.
yeah, essentially, he was trying to find
Okay.
he was trying to
All
find a
right.
kid that was going to be able to, take over. So essentially, he was being
Okay.
intergalactic Nick Cannon.
Okay. All right.
Right.
That makes
So,
sense.
but like I said, that's found out in the holiday special. So now they kind of explore that a little bit more in this one.
Okay.
Oh, so in the
You
holiday
finally,
special, they
yeah,
revealed that.
They told us that. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that on? Wait a minute. Is that
yeah,
on Disney Plus?
it's on Disney Plus. Yeah,
Oh well, that's okay. So cool. I already got that, so I'll go
yeah.
back and check that out.
So we finally get our chance to see Adam Warlock. Um, and when everybody sees it, we can revisit this and talk about all this stuff. But Adam Warlock is revealed, and you remember he was hinted at two, since the end of two. We get to see the new villain. The villain is the High Evolutionary.
Okay.
And he's a classic Avengers villain, actually. And he is a guy who is obsessed with trying to change and fiddle with genetics and evolution to create
Okay.
what he considers a perfect society and a perfect being.
So that explains all the
So
Botox and shit that he's got on in the commercials.
yeah, in the
Okay.
yeah,
Rock,
that's how
didn't he have
right.
something to do
Right.
But
with
there's a
Rock?
Right.
whole
You know.
right.
Yeah,
And there's a whole other story behind
okay.
that as
All
well.
right.
Not like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but
I got you.
they do get into
I
that.
got you.
They get into that very heavily, actually, because that's also a part of Rocket's origin. And as you can tell from the clips you see from the
Damn.
trailer, yeah,
Yeah.
the clips you see from the trailer, it goes deep into Rocket's origin.
Origin, right. I'm excited to see that
Okay.
So
part.
yeah,
Okay.
and
That's all good.
that now that part has some that part has some rough parts to it. I'm not gonna lie. But again, well written, fairly well acted. I mean, everyone does their thing. Um, hmm. Standout performance, I would say probably. Yeah, you're reading the chat, right?
Come on,
Um,
Peter. Right,
standout
Peter.
performance. No, well, he was okay, but to me, the performance that stood out the most actually was Mantis and um Dave Batista
I
as
love
Really?
Drax.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's all good. That's all good. Well, I'm glad Mantis is getting her due because like she was the comic foil, for like the for most of it. She
oh, she
was
still is,
the
trust me.
joke.
But
No, but I'm saying, but she
right,
was, what I'm saying, like, she was basically the joke. Like she was dogged a lot.
yeah, she was the
You know
butt
what I'm
of all the
saying?
jokes. Yeah,
She was a butt, right? That's what I was trying to get to. That's what I was trying to, yeah. She was the butt of the joke most of the time. So I'm glad that she had an opportunity to shine because there's so much about that character that,
Yeah.
especially the 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 empathy aspect of it. You would
Right.
think that would be so much more useful, from a writing aspect. So I'm glad to
right.
see. I'm glad to look forward to the that aspect. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, the Mantis in the comics is actually really powerful, and they just kind of barely scratch the surface of that in the film. The
Exactly.
Mantis in the comic is like a psychic Shaolin monk. Like she's no joke.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, so they kind of you kind of see a little bit of that in the fight scenes. I could say the fight scenes were well choreographed, look like they come right out of a comic. So I appreciated that a lot. Um,
Okay.
I thought that was probably one of the best features of that film for me. That and how deep they get into the storyline. Like I really wasn't expecting the depth of which they had this story set up dealing with Rocket and it deals a lot with loss. It deals a lot with coming to terms with who you are, and it deals a lot with change.
Mm.
So
Okay.
James Gunn did a really good job in trying to portray all three of those things in that film, while still entertaining people.
Right. Speaking of change, Uncle Percy, don't move. It's perfect. What you got right there is perfect. You figured it out. It took a minute, but you're good. You're good right there. Ah, don't move. What the hell?
And now he's doing a slow fade.
This motherfucker here, boy.
So yeah, I highly recommend going to see it. I highly recommend going to see it.
Going to see it? Wait a minute. Going to see
Going
it?
to see it.
Which one? Oh, okay. All right.
What about the extra?
What'd you say, Percy?
What about the extra credits? The extra credits.
Oh, see, Uncle Percy want to
yeah.
skip to the end and shit.
There's
There's
two end credit
what
scenes.
happens.
There's two of them, so
Okay.
stay all the way to the end. There's two.
Okay. All right.
They don't really say too much about the future, but they're entertaining.
Okay.
They're entertaining.
I'll take that.
What about Martian Manhunter? Is he ever coming back?
That's DC.
Martian Manhunter's DC?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm sorry, that's my boy from Chicago, you know, Harry J. Lennox and shit, you know, so I'm
right.
You know, Blacklist is about to be over. So
listen,
I need my boy to get some work.
The Zack Snyder Justice League, if you haven't seen it, it's on HBO Max. Take time to see it. I don't give a damn.
I have that one.
Yeah, I don't give a damn what anybody says. That is infinitely a much better film. All 3 hours of that shit.
Absolutely.
All 4 hours of that shit.
Absolutely.
Whatever it is.
Absolutely.
It's much better than what they initially released in the theaters.
Okay.
And I'll say it again. They did Cyborg super dirty. In the finished product. They did Cyborg super dirty. Cyborg is super important and is integral to the plot of the damn movie.
Okay.
And they reduced his shit to barely anything. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. And with that, we're on another break.
Okay.
And we'll be coming back with another trailer for
I was about to say, yeah, we can deal with DC in the commercial break.
Melly Mel, take us out of here. Commercial break.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll be there soon.
We? Is this the one?
Well, let's say I found the one who takes me to another level. Always stays calm under pressure. Most importantly, the one that helps me discover the coolest places.
This sounds wonderful.
Come outside, I'll introduce you.
They're here.
Definitely the one.
Introducing the all-new Nissan Frontier.
Stillman College is an HBCU in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where we prepare students for a different world. Stillman is a college of distinction for last year and this year. Our largest majors are business and biology, followed closely by psychology, criminal justice, and history for pre-law, communications, English, and religion. Our newest degree programs are in the Department of Computational Sciences, which covers cybersecurity, data analytics, and math. The Biomedical Academy prepares students for competitive entry into health professions and graduate programs. We have established summer biomedical research internships with major research institutions, such as the University of Alabama, Drexel and Temple Universities in Philadelphia, the Salk Institute in San Diego, California, and the universities of Florida, Indiana, and Iowa. We became creative with social distancing and masks for the pandemic. Our students enjoy movie nights at the stadium and the new Melissa and Davis Legacy Courtyard, where you can eat and enjoy friends. We have the Divine Nine Greek letter organizations, student government leadership, and ambassadors. Our small class sizes, nurturing faculty, and friendly environment let you know that Black Lives Matter at Stillman College each and every day. Applications are free. Sign up at discover.stillman.edu. Complete the contact card and apply today. Stillman College, where we prepare students for a different world.
At Tyson, we know taste is local. Some like their beef pit smoked, their chicken spiced all the way up, or their pork sweet and saucy. Local flavors, global impact. That's what feeding the world is all about.
Q Time is a classic Atlanta soul food restaurant located in the historic West End. Q Time Soul Food is a family business started by Fred and Christine Crenshaw. Come on in, relax, and sink your chops into our tantalizing, mouth-watering, distinctive soul food with a twist, the Q Time way. 1120 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, or call your order in at 404-758-2881. Do you miss your mama's cooking? Then come on down to Q Time, an Urban Passport member.
All right, we are back once again, grumpy old nerds. Now, this next trailer, I want to kind of put everybody on game. This is the movie Chevalier, and this is a real, true story about a man named Joseph de Boulogne, who was a black man who lived in France just before the French Revolution. This guy was like the epitome of doing the guy who can do it all. And nobody's heard of him. Like the people who have heard of him are somewhat kind of just calling him the Black Mozart. But to me, that's kind of doing him a disservice because of all the different things he's done. But enough of that. We'll take a look at the trailer. And this has been out a couple of weeks, so everybody be good.
Welcome to Paris, Joseph.
Monsieur, I fear this will not be a kind place to such a boy.
The boy has talent, but one in particular that is exceptional.
Very well.
I realized the more I excelled, the less I was alone.
Were you always so competitive?
The show-off who spoiled Mozart's concert.
May I play with you, monsieur?
Well, I hope this won't be embarrassing for you. Who the hell is that?
You are quite a remarkable man, Joseph. I, Marie Antoinette, Queen of France, hereby anoint you Chevalier.
In any other country, a man of your color would not be wearing such fine clothes.
One day, the whole world will know me.
And of course, the music will be spectacular.
You don't belong here. You're a party trick. You're a pet, playing the violin, that is all.
You know I am the best.
You are playing a dangerous game, friend.
You forget your place, boy. Break his hands.
This world is painful for us.
my son. But there is always the choice to fight.
I'm putting on a concert. Let us fund the revolution.
We cannot afford to make any more enemies.
France is changing. You could be more influential than you know. Leverage it.
If you take to the stage, you will be erased. There will be no new France. You cannot do what has been ordained by God.
Not everything is about you people.
Okay, Fox Searchlight. It's a small subsidiary of Fox. That's where a lot of times the black-centric films show up. All right, so we'll start at the top. Auntie Mayu.
Okay. So I kept seeing the little trailer, not trailer, the little poster or whatever, and I kept meaning to go look. I'm like, what the heck is Chevalier? So when you all sent it to me, I was like, oh, duh, here's a great opportunity to check it out. And yeah, it definitely looks like an interesting story. The fact that it is based on a true story is making me want to see it more. I happen to be watching Bridgerton right now, which obviously is not a true story. So seeing something that's true, and this black man having to deal with all of the
Yes.
things, I'm like, let's see what's going on. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Percy.
Well, just like everybody time because of Brimington and all that other stuff, which I don't see because I don't care about no cute ass black ass man. So I don't know what the hell to be watching that. But since it is based on a true story, you know what? I might take my wife to go see it.
It's a
I'll
good
probably
date
fall
movie.
asleep.
It's a good date movie, bro. That's a good idea. TJ.
Okay, I'm pretty much falling into the
We got
red
some
bone
sound coming in
assassin
from
right now
someplace else.
because that's Uncle Percy in the he's got what y'all watching in the RV and shit.
We're not watching. That's the whole thing. That's
okay.
coming from.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See. Anyway, I'm feeling some red bone assassin shit right now, and this is where I got the nickname because I'm like Auntie Mayu. I saw the trailers and I was like, oh, is this some Bridgerton shit? You know what I'm saying? Is this like some, oh, this is, blah, 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 yada, yada. And then I did see hints of different articles talking about this is based on a true story and stuff like that, but not until I never saw this trailer. I saw the hype bullshit trailers before, and not until your description of it and this trailer, I'm pissed again. And it's like James Baldwin says, to be aware, to be black and to be aware is to be fucking angry all the time.
All the time. All the time.
All the fucking time because you hear about Mozart and you hear about, all of this, and the truth of it is, those who control, history and the stories and, so
Absolutely.
yeah, I gotta see it now. I need to know about this brother. I have no clue who this guy is. And I'm pissed now as somebody who thinks that they're aware of most, stories and a lot of things and stuff. Hey, there he is.
We must be in trouble.
Yeah, we about to be in trouble. No, I think he's about I think he's about to second and third what I'm talking about. I think Uncle Roy about to come in and jump on this shit because, this is another example of, it's just like Edison, different inventors, uh, uh, different, people that have been put forth in history as the best or the one who created this or the one who did this, and come to find out, they buried us again. They buried one of us again. They did everything in their fucking power to put us out the picture again so that nobody would know that, this person existed. So,
Right.
yeah, thank you, Uncle Rod. I'm about to smoke my second cigar now and shit. I was gonna save this motherfucker for another night, but shit. I'm mad at the motherfucker.
We have Mr. JBN himself, Roy Evans, on.
Yes,
Roy,
sir. Hold up.
talk to us. What's going on, bro?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Uncle Roy, before you start, I gotta give you some flowers, baby. The Nerd Con last year. You haven't. I mean, Super Producer Mel has been taking care of things and shit. And so since the Urban Nerd Con, I didn't get a chance to go because I was starting a new job and shit. You know how that is as far as traveling. I heard it was amazing, and now we got Atlanta coming up. Auntie Mayu has been
We're gonna need you for this one, bro.
involved, not only in the first one, but also trying to set up the second one. What's that?
We're gonna need you for this one. You need to come down to ATL.
No. I have already with this job, gave them my fucking PTO requests and shit. So yeah, no. It's all
there
good.
You go.
I'm in.
And the others.
I'm in.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I'm in. And I apologize for not showing up to the first one. I really had all intentions of coming, and I'm so disappointed. But that's why I got to give Uncle Roy his props. Because we need, again, we need our stories, we need our place, we need our our place in the sun. As far as what we do and what we think and what we believe and our voice needs to be out there. So the fact that this brother, the Chevalier, his story needs to be known. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to you being down here, DJ. And actually, I'm gonna probably be in Chicago in June, so I'm gonna have to get with you two fellas while we're there. The FAMU Alumni Association is having our national.
I don't know about all that, but okay, all right. All I say.
That's why.
Don't be like that.
Right.
Don't be like that.
So as a student of history, I knew who Chevalier was. I'd heard of him. I mean, history and African American studies were two of my majors while I was in college. So I had a fascination with art history ever since my freshman year at FAM. So I'm glad to see the stories are being told. I am interested in seeing who's telling this one as well. Sort of like the Woman King. While I didn't have the issue with it that a lot of people. Yeah.
I loved it. Loved it.
A lot of folks had. People were upset because I think 3 of the 4 producers were white women. The primary producers. So I get that. I do like the way that the story was told, though. It was, they may have been engaged and involved in that process, but I don't believe that they tainted the story. Which you can see, they didn't taint the story to make it, to make people seem better than they were. They didn't do that. So,
right.
I will probably go see Chevalier. just to go. I probably need
Well,
to go with
listen,
somebody so I don't fall asleep.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, I just told Percy it's a great date movie, but I'm gonna say this. This is the third week it's been out, and you know how
Oh,
it
it's
is
out
with
already?
films when they get released. Yeah, it's already out. This is the third week it's
Oh,
out,
see,
so you got to see it ASAP so it can make
Right.
money.
well,
Otherwise,
I've
they're
been
gonna take
working,
it right off
so
the screen.
I've been
Right,
working like
right.
a one-legged slave in a can kicking contest for the past 2 months. So I hadn't seen anything. Like I was gonna ask about Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm like, I've been on
I
hiatus
saw
since that came
Chevalier.
out.
I saw
Oh,
it. It
you
was
did?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. It
Says he with the wife that
it
it's a
didn't
good date
sugarcoat
night movie, but
anything.
okay.
It didn't sugarcoat anything. It was real raw, and you see it's crazy because you see a lot of
Did you
parallels
cry?
to present day. You see a lot
Why
of
she keep asking you if you crying during these movies?
Right. Well, wait a minute. The sisters when they showed that trailer, sisters probably didn't want to go see it because like, oh, another black man with a white woman.
oh yeah, they was on it,
Lies you
dog.
tell.
They was,
Lies you
they
tell.
was on it.
Nope,
I
that's
did not
exactly how I
respond
felt.
that way.
That's how I felt watching it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay, but you got to understand where he's coming from. You'll see why that is, and that's why I say there's a lot of parallels to even the way people move now in present day. When you see black men and black women, you see how they move in relationships in present day. You see a lot of that as well.
Ooh, it's hard to find, y'all. It's only in about 2 theaters, look like.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
Yep. So
One
it's
of the things too, just to let folks know though, one of the things that you usually can do with some of these movies, especially and it's probably on, if you want to help it get credit, you can actually rent it or buy it on the on I know Prime Movies does it, and I believe
you could do
it's
it on
Paramount.
DirecTV and with cable as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now
so
you're trying to
DirecTV
make
and
us spend
Xfinity.
$20 at home and shit.
well, yeah. I mean, you gonna spend 20 going to the movies, so
Okay,
he
that
said
might
date
be
night,
true.
so that
You
means I
have
That
a
might
gotta
be
take
true.
somebody
membership.
so I don't fall asleep. But at least at home, I can pause it. What did she say?
Mind
Amelia
you,
over there take a
Amelia
shot.
looking for that hookup. She looking for the hookup. She's like, who got
No,
a password
I have
up
an
in this
AMC
motherfucker?
membership.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to get
All right.
hooked up on the
I can
Disney
finally
Plus
renew mine
situation.
actually. I gotta renew my AMC Stubs
Man,
membership.
the AMC by me about
I'm
to
ready to
shut
go to
down.
movies.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately.
Really?
No, I got my AMC.
Yeah, that
All
Stubs
right,
is
it's about that time,
the
y'all. We're going into
shizness.
a break. Melly Mel, get us in there.
You see, Head and Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes, even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. Number 15?
Never not working.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Head and Shoulders scalp shield, never not working. Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head and Shoulders scalp shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head and Shoulders scalp shield technology.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic looks at very affordable prices. Velvet Boutique offers free shipping all year long on all orders. Shop online at www.melvetboutique.com. That's www.melvetboutique.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll be there soon.
We? Is this the one?
Well, let's say I found the one who takes me to another level. Always stays calm under pressure. Most importantly, the one that helps me discover the coolest places.
This sounds wonderful.
Come outside, I'll introduce you.
They're here.
Definitely the one.
Introducing the all-new Nissan Frontier.
Stillman College is an HBCU in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where we prepare students for a different world. Stillman is a college of distinction for last year and this year. Our largest majors are business and biology, followed closely by psychology, criminal justice, and history for the pre-law, communications, English, and religion. Our newest degree programs are in the Department of Computational Sciences, which covers cybersecurity, data analytics, and math. The Biomedical Academy prepares students for competitive entry into health professions and graduate programs. We have established summer biomedical research internships with major research institutions, such as the University of Alabama, Drexel and Temple Universities in Philadelphia, the Salk Institute in San Diego, California, and the universities of Florida, Indiana, and Iowa. We became creative with social distancing and masks for the pandemic. Our students enjoy movie nights at the stadium and the new Melissa and Davis Legacy Courtyard, where you can eat and enjoy friends. We have the Divine Nine Greek letter organizations, student government leadership, and ambassadors. Our small class sizes, nurturing faculty, and friendly environment let you know that Black Lives Matter at Stillman College each and every day. Applications are free. Sign up at discover.stillman.edu. Complete the contact card and apply today. Stillman College, where we prepare.
And we are back. Oh shit! Shut down the green room.
What?
So
I'm up for the Wayback Machine. I don't have anything tonight.
Dude, that's been there the whole show.
We're back with a trailer for Meg 2, starring Jason Statham.
Jonas, we need your help. We're detecting increased aquatic activity 25,000 feet deep in the trench. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man. Whatever is down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
This is a bad idea.
Just a little bit.
Jonas, we've got company.
That's the biggest Meg I've ever seen.
Biggest Meg anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody make it to the station! You can make it! Inside!
3 massive Megs and who knows what else have escaped the breach.
You just hope it goes better than last time.
What happened last time? You don't want to know.
This ain't the end. I saw you again.
Go! We've never seen this before. They hunted in packs.
You can relax. This place, Meg-proof. I mean, Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking...
Barracuda.
The ninja sword.
Okay, so this is a sequel to a popular novel. It's a young adult novel and a film.
Meg 1? You mean
About a
Meg 1?
prehistoric
It was
shark.
a sequel to Meg 1?
Just Meg. Megalodon, short for Megalodon, prehistoric shark. So now there's 3 of them apparently, and they're all bigger than the first one. And for whatever reason, there's a population of people nearby. What?
It looks like some random island that they found that people are starting to party on now. And it's apparently above the prehistoric trench that no one had ever gone to the depths to. And they show us the really nice super suit that gets swallowed.
Yeah, that means nothing. When you see a guy demonstrating, it's like, oh, it's like real strong, and he can break cinder blocks with it. You know he's about to get. He's gonna get the smoke. He's getting all that. He's just a candy shell for the Meg. That's all that is.
What is Jason
Jurassic
doing
World?
with the,
Jurassic World with sharks.
What is Jason doing with the katana?
Was that a katana? I thought it was like a spear or something.
No,
It looks like a katana.
Oh, okay.
Jurassic World with
Either
sharks
way.
now. That's all it is.
Either way, it does
Right,
make sense.
Percy, exactly.
I don't understand why you couldn't just get a nuclear powered sub and just like really. With the ordnance on the nuclear sub, you can destroy all 3 of those easily.
You know why?
Right, that's my point. Exactly. Send a
Then
couple
they
of nukes
wouldn't be able to
down.
have another one. Meg 3. That's what's next. 3D.
Is that what's next?
Wow.
Yeah. But
I'm
Jason
curious
won't be in that one.
Yeah, it'll be somebody else. His uncle, somebody who. So now I'm doing the dumb shit he did in the first 2.
Right.
But I'm gonna check it out though because I'm just curious. To me, that's it's piqued enough my curiosity that I'll check it out. It's got to be one of those weekends when I ain't got shit going on though.
And there's nothing better at the
There
movie
you go.
theater.
What do you think, Roy?
Yeah, I'll probably go see it. I listen. I just saw the first one like 3 months ago.
How was it?
I've never seen the first one, so.
It's
But I
okay,
love me
Steve.
some Jason Statham though. I love me some Jason Statham
Right,
though,
but
so I might have
I'm
to.
a Jason Statham fan,
catch up on
exactly.
that.
Okay.
But
Right,
he
but
ain't doing no.
I guess
karate
the
in
whole shark. Right, that's the thing. The whole Sharknado thing. I was like, okay, Meg,
Yeah,
Sharknado,
he wasn't
all that
roundhouse in the
shit.
shark in the movie, so.
You came roundhouse a shark, right? So I'm like, oh man, this ain't gonna be classic Jason Statham,
Yeah, I need them to make. I need them to do a remake for the one.
Hey, that saying is gonna have to make it into our lexicon somewhere. You can't roundhouse a shark.
You can't roundhouse a shark?
Roundhouse a shark. Love that. Love that.
Percy, what do you think?
Oh, like I said, it's Jurassic Park for sharks now. So
Okay,
I won't go see
Jurassic Park on the seas.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because it
Okay,
looked like there was a prehistoric octopus too that threw the helicopter into the water.
correct. And that's what took one of the
Or a
dudes out when they were
squid.
walking across the floor. He walked right by it, and the eyes opened up behind it. So I knew that
Yeah, I
was
saw that.
curtains for
I was
him.
wondering if anybody
Oh, he
else
was
saw the
gone. We
eye.
knew he was gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we knew he was gone.
All you need
Okay.
now is Godzilla to show up. That it would have been a perfect movie.
Godzilla.
That's
Gamera.
for 3. I just told y'all that's gonna be in
Gamera
3.
is my main man.
And some other kaiju, and some Jaegers from Pacific Rim. All right,
Yeah.
DJ, what do you think?
I think it's a winner. I think they're gonna make
Every
mad
time.
money. I think they're gonna make mad money off this motherfucker. No, because people want to, this is one of those American things, a good cast, soundtrack, plenty of motherfuckers getting got, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna make $100 million.
I hope so, because it costs more than that to
Believe me,
make.
all of the Sharknado fans are gonna go see this movie.
Oh my God, yes.
All those
Absolutely.
millions of people that keep them making Sharknado movies and TV shows are gonna go see this.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Auntie and May, you?
Depending on what it's competing with at the box office, I would probably go see it too. Like, why not? You know what you're
Well,
getting
right
into.
now
Sometimes
right now it's the Chevalier and shit, the Chevalier. So
that's not a competition. No shade, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it
Meg
was
2
in
is
2
gonna
theaters.
win. Yeah, and this summer we ain't got to worry about Will Smith coming out with nothing, around July 4th and shit, because
No, this said August 4th, didn't it?
For what?
Oh, is it August?
I think it's coming out like the first weekend of August.
I'm just saying they ain't got to worry about Will Smith and shit this summer.
Cause he's chilling right now.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling big time. Yeah, his time is done. Who's next? Who's taking over?
No, they
the
were
summer?
talking about coming out with a.
No, they're making
They were
another
talking
Bad
about coming
Boys,
out with a
man.
Hancock too.
Yeah, they're making another Bad Boys.
Yeah, they trying to save his career and shit with another Bad Boys, but I don't know.
No, Bad Boys was already in the works before they had all that stuff going.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
people gonna see.
I'll
I
put it
feel
this
like
way: if they show Will Smith smacking Martin Lawrence in the trailer, it's gonna be a problem.
No, it ain't gonna be a problem. It's gonna be another joke. That's what it is.
They're gonna incorporate
right,
that somehow. Watch.
Real quick before we get out of here, one last piece of news coming up soon. We're gonna have another Avengers X-Men team in comics. This one's gonna be led by Rogue and Captain America. This is as a result, or this is the aftermath of the X-Men's famous Hellfire Gala, where they have a really fancy schmancy ball where everybody gets together and puts on their nicest outfits. But after the Hellfire Gala is when we're going to have another mixed team. We're going to have another, they're going to have called the Uncanny Avengers. So you're going to have mutants as well as Avengers working together coming up again. And like I said before, the two leaders are going to be Rogue and Captain America. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see that.
Hey, man,
Yes,
I got
sir.
a question.
What's up?
What the fuck has happened to Gambit and shit? Like, what, after Katrina, they just, like, X'd out Gambit? I mean, what the fuck? What happened to Gambit,
Where did
dude?
this come from?
Man, did Gambit drop? Did he die in Katrina? I mean, they just, they don't talk about Gambit no more.
They have the
I tell you
cartoons
what,
are the
Percy.
only place that they did Gambit good. They
No,
could
the comics. He was good in the comics. He was good in the comics.
Well, no, I'm talking about in visual stuff, not the comics. He's
Oh,
always
okay.
been good in the comics. But yeah,
Okay.
they just didn't use him. They didn't use him right in either of the movies that they put him in. Well,
Right.
he was only
I'm
in
saying
the
they need a
Wolverine
good.
movie.
I want to see. I want to see a real good Gambit movie.
I tell you what, Percy and DJ, I will find out what happened to Gambit, and I'll let you guys know next week.
Oh, I don't give a fuck
Thank
about
you.
Gambit, to be
Thank you.
honest with
Thank you
you.
very much.
I,
So, any last words before we get out of here? We'll start with Auntie and Mayu.
I guess I'm going to be trying to see Chevalier. Y'all know we ain't gonna be pronouncing it right. Y'all got Chandelier. Y'all got Chandelier playing. I'm gonna try to see Chevalier this weekend before it be gone because it's only in 2 theaters.
Yeah, it's looking like it's on its way out. Yep.
So if y'all can get
All
out there and
right.
see it, go see it to support.
DJ.
The hell? Who is that to say Gambit is a sexual harasser in 2023? Who is that? I can't see the name.
Man, I was gonna say I think Gambit might have got Me Too'd and shit. You know, that might have been part of it. You know, that
Ain't
could
no
have had
telling,
something
man.
to do with it a little bit. But I'm looking forward to, you know, we're coming up on the summer. Summertime is coming. There's gonna be a well, shit. I mean, with the writer's strike, we don't know how it's going to affect a lot of releases and stuff, but hopefully they will figure that out, get the writers back to work. I'm sorry, what?
No, I was saying ASAP. Hopefully they get them back ASAP.
Yes, yes. Yeah, no, I hope they'll be treated fairly. I have way too many writers in my friend, you know, in my friend circle. They deserve to be treated correctly. You know, I hope to be one of them one day. You know, and I know technology is fantastic, but I mean it's the same thing as any industry when it comes to owners and business leaders. They're always looking for a way to, you know, get the worker out of the picture because they don't want to pay motherfuckers.
Correct.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have a good summer. We'll have great product, and looking forward to the Urban Nerd Con and being a part of it this time.
My man. Percy.
well, I'm not gonna go see Chitlins. I mean, Chevalier, whatever his name is, Chevalier. I'm not gonna
Damn,
watch that.
Chitlins? Really, bruh? Chitlins?
Chevalier.
Come on. That motherfucker's from
Chevrolet.
France. I mean, you at least
I'm
could
not
have
gonna see
said, you
Chevrolet.
know,
Le
croissant
Chitterling.
or something. You know.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
I'm just kicking it. I'm on the road, kicking it, heading to North Carolina to pick up my son. I should be back.
All right. Well,
Be safe on that road,
pick up
man.
some pick up some rib tips or something while you're out there.
Some Carolina barbecue sauce. Uncle Roy.
Hope everybody's doing good. You know, it was interesting. Something about the writer's strike, and I may have to go repost it just for GP to make sure people on my timeline see it. Um, Kevin Grievous
That's how you get shows
actually
like this.
posted, huh? You
That's how
said
you
that's
get
what?
shows like this. The
Damn.
writer's
Okay,
strike.
yeah. I'm
Damn.
not sure what you're talking about, but no, he actually he actually posted what a what like a scale for writers and like
Mm-hmm.
what their expenses and stuff that come out. And you know,
Right.
I've got some opinions on some of the stuff like that. I think one of the things that I think that they need to do in their negotiations, which I was hoping that they would have done years ago when we had the strike in the middle of Heroes, when Heroes was about to get really good,
Oh
and
wow.
they
Mm-hmm.
just
Yes. Yes.
completely foobarred it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They completely destroyed that show trying to come back through. And yeah, Mel is. I just saw a message. It's after. I mean, it's after 10, but we're gonna go ahead and shut it down here in a minute. They you know, they have to negotiate percentages. Is what I'm looking for. They have to negotiate percentages based on how well some of these shows start doing, so that as the revenue goes up for these shows, that their pay goes up, because it sounds like that's not included, and I think that would
Okay.
clear up a whole bunch of this stuff, because I'm sure like the writers from Abbott Elementary, nobody expected Abbott Elementary to be what it is when they got to this point. I mean, not Grammys, but Emmys and all this kind of stuff. So, and the writers are a huge part of that. So, yeah, they have to make sure they negotiate percentages based on performance. I mean, I know that's a
Yeah,
double-edged sword,
it
but
is.
hey,
I was about to say that. Yep.
yeah, it's a double-edged sword, because if you writing and it don't do well, I mean, listen,
Yeah.
if you're gonna take the praise, you got to take the criticisms too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
All right. I have nothing but love for everybody. Stay safe out there. I'll see you next week. For everybody in the crew, have a good night.